Melinda was just one of the normal women who wanted to be a mother, who wanted to have a family, who wanted to be in love, and who wanted to be loved. Melinda worked at a hospital located in Verona. There she met this man named Francisco. Francisco also worked at the hospital with Melinda, and as time passed by, Melinda's world began to light up and is starting to develop some feelings from Francisco. One day in the hospital, Francisco approached Melinda.
Do you want to get some coffee tonight after work and just walk around and talk?
Francisco,
Yes, of course.
Melinda replied. Since Melinda likes Francisco, she wasn't hesitant in saying yes. That night turned out really great. Their feelings for each other developed and agreed that they should go out sometime again since they both enjoyed their company. Melinda was really happy since she now knows that her feelings for Francisco are mutual. Francisco treated Melinda like a princess every day. He is a gentleman and a sweet man, and Melinda really liked how he is. Francisco took Melinda out to have dinner together at her favorite restaurant. They both enjoyed, and when it was a little late already, Francisco drove Melinda out home safely. He opened the passenger's door and walked her to Melinda's doorsteps. Francisco said,
Thank you for tonight, Melinda. I love you.
Oh, Francisco, it was my pleasure. I love you too.
Francisco stopped and stared at Melinda's beautiful blue eyes. Suddenly, Melinda felt the heat of Francisco's body and they started to kiss. Things happened really fast, and when the sun finally rose, Melinda woke up with no one. Francisco had left her. Melinda waited for days, but he didn't even see him in the hospital. Melinda felt so sad. It was the most painful thing for her. She felt so lonely and she had to quit her job out of depression. One morning, she felt this so-called morning sickness, and while she was eating breakfast, she rushed to the sink and vomited. She then realized that she was pregnant and the father, Francisco, had left her. But she kept the child. She loved her and raised her up with all her heart, but unfortunately, God took her away so soon. Julia, the daughter of Melinda, got sick, and that one morning when Melinda was trying to wake Julia up, Julia was already dead. Melinda had lost her world. Melinda hid in the dark once again. The only source of happiness that she had was gone. She was alone and her friends started to worry for her. Her visited her house.
Hi Melinda, how are you?
Here, just all alone. I don't get why this has to happen to me. I was good.
Things happen for a reason. Your family and friends are here for you. I'm here.
She handed out a flyer about a job offering in Verona. She thought that it's a way to help her and be preoccupied. The job was to take care of a beautiful young lady. She saw this as a sign that she should move on and start a new life. She took the job that was offered to her. When Melinda came to the palace, she met Juliet. Melinda will be taking care of Juliet. Juliet reminded Melinda so much of her daughter who passed away. She treated Juliet like her very own daughter. Every time Melinda would see Juliet, she would always imagine that it is Juliet she's looking at. She was called the nurse inside their palace. Melinda would risk and sacrifice things for Juliet just like she would if Julia was still alive. This helped Melinda change her perspective in life and was able to find her own happiness, not with a guy, but with Juliet, who she treats as her own.